Morning. Oh, it's a good start. That's what, it is 4:30 in the morning, 4:20. At the moment, I get up at 3:30, 4 because that is what my body clock is doing. So that is what we do. But Monday, busy day, loads of check-ins, loads of PT. Got to train myself. So get up, get a head start. If I can do a load of check-ins or a few check-ins before I get to my PT sessions, sets me up for the day. Oh, I feel so much better if I can get that stuff done. So I'm going to try and do like a full day of, not a full day of eating, but just a full day as a coach, living my life. So just in my morning routine there. The morning routine isn't glamorous, by the way. It's proper simple stuff, but if you can nail your morning routine, I do think that's the answer. So first things first for me as we come in. Creatine, glutamine, HydroFlow, electrolytes. I'm not going to have the pump drink now. That is just out ready for later. And I've got my salt weighed out for the day here. Simple stuff. So I'm going to hydrate first, get a bit of work done. Then I'll eat my first meal, probably around 6-ish. And then I will do some more work, then get to my PT for 7. Then I've got sort of back-to-back PTs until 11. Then I'll train. I'll obviously eat while I'm at the gym as well. And I'm gonna, take you through it. So let's go. So I do obviously, oh my God. I weigh out my creatine, right? So I have 20 grams a day. So I have 10 in the morning, 10 in the evening. And you do want to weigh these things because a scoop is never what they say it is. Like, it cracks me up when people are like, oh, I have a scoop of whey protein, mate. Well, how much is that? 20 grams or fucking 40 grams? So I'm going to have 10 in here. I'm going to have 5 glutamine as well. Again, because the glutamine scoop is absolutely huge compared to what it should be. I would also get my sups in, but I'll probably have that with my meal 1. So HydroFlow is going in, just 5 grams of that as well, which is a scoop. That's probably the only scoop that's pretty legit. It actually is what it says. So I'll have this with about 750 ml of water. And then that's me hydrated, ready to go. Then I will have a caffeinated beverage, which I've got a new coffee machine and I'm absolutely buzzed with it. Honestly, it's so good. It's made my life so easy. I normally have a coffee in the cafetiere and you have to just you have to put a lot of effort in. Not anymore, mate. We just push a button. We're moving up in the world. Serious geezer. I'll get this down the hatch. And then just get straight into work, to be honest. I'm very, very, very efficient this time in the morning. So, to me, I just fucking get on and get some check-ins done, get my head in it. I won't get them all done, but I will get a few of them done. And then it just means when I get back later, I've only got a few to do, and then I can crack on with other stuff. Life of an online coach, it's not just check-ins. I know people think, oh, I'd love to just do that, just do check-ins. Mate, it's not. It's not, especially while you're trying to be an athlete. I'm trying to actually become the best person I can. So making sure I hit my meals, making sure everything's ready. You know, like food, I prepped last night. Actually, I'll show you that now. So cream of rice meal for today is prepped. My veg is all prepped here for today. Strawberries ready for meal one, out of the freezer. Cream of rice here. That's just chicken, and then the rest I can't really prep. That's a pretty clean fridge, right? Potatoes in there. So anything you can do to just make your life easier. Last night I was sat there doing nothing, so I was like, right, I'm going to prep everything. I've even prepped my... We're ready. We're locked and loaded. 2 L-carnitines there, and then testosterone, masteron. We are pushing up a little bit. My prep was really, really short, so we can manage to rebound and hopefully grow a decent amount of muscle. I was 96.6 kg this morning, which is heavy, a kilo heavier than yesterday, which is, you know, we've got anabolics going in. Yesterday was a rest day, but I'm feeling full, but still look dry, you know. Visuals obviously play a big part in this, but we don't want to see a massive increase in body weight. I want my body to be sensitive. I want to be able to utilise food as much as possible. Like yesterday, I was hungry. I haven't been to the toilet today, like properly though, so could be a high weigh-in for that. So what I'll do is I'm going to get some work done now. Probably get a little bit of a B-roll of the coffee machine because it's sick, and then sit down with a coffee, get some work done, and we'll come back for meal one. What is good then? So meal number one is about to go down. 2 eggs, 170 grams of egg whites, mushrooms, spinach, and 200 grams of sourdough, and 100 grams of strawberries. Obviously, I didn't prep any of this because you can't, really. I got my strawberries out. What am I getting? To weigh this. All check-in, well, not all check-ins, sorry, 2 check-ins left to do, which is fine. I can do them after. Just going to get this meal in, head off to the gym, PT session. Big up Aldi as well for coming in with the fake Jason sourdough. It's not as good, if I'm honest. I always do that. It's so hard to get the measurement right on that. End up just eating a bit. 200 grams of sourdough. Make the old eggs into an omelette. And we'll be good to go. And then yeah, busy Monday. That's what we do. So there she is, meal number one. Absolute slapper of a meal, mate. Before everyone asks, it's kimchi. 25 grams of kimchi, good for gut health. So I've been trying to have that with a couple of my meals. 100 grams of strawberries. Going to get this down because I'm going to be late otherwise. Cream of rice I'm going to take with me, and then yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to film. Well, I probably won't film that because I have to eat at the gym. I'm going to try and get some training clips as well. Maybe even some of me doing some PT sessions, guys. But I'm going to chow this down, and then I will get back to you later for, like I say, maybe meal number 2 at the gym, and then if not, meal number 3, and how I'm getting on. So we're back, push done. I need to get meal 3 in because it is, what is that, 1:30. Oh, we're not. I thought it was a bit behind. We're not. We're all good. So, veg is prepped, chicken's prepped, just got to get the rice cooked, and that's it. We're good to go, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know the macros by. So when you're cooking jasmine rice, a lot of people get weird about cooking rice, don't they? I used to do the microwave packets though, and they're fucking expensive, mate. Couple little sprays of oil, not much, in the water, and a little bit of salt. And I'm going to use the salt from my little pot that I've allowed for the day, so don't overdo it. Been trying to be more consistent with the salt lately. Try and keep that electrolyte balance in check, you know. So yeah, a bit of salt, bit of oil, 1.5 times water. Rinse the rice, mate. And then I don't know. I don't actually have a set time I cook it for, really. Probably about 11 minutes ish. That's pretty specific for someone who doesn't have a set time. I'll show you, this is a slap of a meal. Chicken, rice, veg, banana, honey and almond butter. And yeah, it's one of my faves, so I will report back. There we have it. Post-workout goodness. I'll put the macros on the screen because I definitely cannot remember what these are. But what a meal. One of my favourites. Digests well. I don't know. Don't know what's so good about it. It's literally chicken, rice and banana. But it's so good. Make sure you weigh your bananas as well. A lot of people don't weigh their bananas. But some of them can be like 80 grams and some of them can be like 130 grams. And that adds up. If you have a 130 gram banana every day and you're meant to be having an 80 gram one, soon adds up. If you do that with a lot of other things like nut butters and that, I've seen people winging that. That's not good. It's going to build up over time. Oh my God, the weather is absolutely minging as well. So I'm going to chow this down. I'll put the macros on the screen. So I've had my breakfast. I had a cream of rice while I was at the gym. I only got a little bit of footage. Classic. Just watched my check-in from Ben. He's actually given me more food, but I weighed in heavier today. Had a rest day yesterday as well, so God knows why I weighed more. And I was really hungry yesterday as well, so that was annoying when I got up today. But the phase I'm in at the moment is growing, so my body weight is going to go up. I just didn't expect it to go up yesterday, but we have got anabolics upped at the moment because we are post-show rebound, and I didn't do much, and it was a very short prep as well, so we can capitalise on that as we move out and get wham. But I feel pretty big, to be fair. Like, I'm 90. So this morning I was 96.6, and on stage I was about 93. So we're only 3+ kilos up, and obviously I was a lot drier then, water manipulated and stuff. So it's not too bad. And that was, like I say, today was a heavier weigh-in. So I've been about 95.5-ish. So only a couple kilo up, really. So this is the best I've ever run a post-show phase. And I just want to keep that going, really. But I feel good. Obviously, hunger is there, but it's not like overwhelming. But reverse dieting it's harder. I think not even down to hunger, just more like more people want to do stuff with me. Like, I'm going out for more off plans. Like, I've now got the time to do that. It's quite a hard thing to manage. Everyone wants a piece of you as such, right? Because I've been restricted, shall we say? Like, even though it's free of choice, you've been restricted for however many months, and now people are like, oh, now you can eat. Can you do this? And I think that's where a lot of people will go wrong post-show. Yes, you can eat, right, but you don't want to be going out for off-plan meals every like few days. That is where you can really bump up them calories and just ruin your post-show rebound, because you're in a super sensitive place to grow. Like, I feel like I'm growing daily at the moment. And I could put the calories away easy, man. Like yesterday, genuinely, I was like, man, I could just carry on eating. Every meal I ate, I was like, I could eat that again. So it's a tricky place. Your goal isn't as directly in front of you, so that's harder. Yeah, like my goal is obviously to get big, and that is over the next year or two. That's a long phase. But the better I do now, the more in control I am, the more I'm going to grow. The better it's going to be, the better my physique's going to look, the better my digestion will be, my sleep, all these things that, are positive if you can stay in control. So for me, the goal, yes, it's not directly in front of me, but it kind of is, because I know that what I want to do, what I want to achieve is built in the daily routine, doing the do. Like, just because I'm not on prep anymore doesn't mean I can just go and eat fucking burger and chips all day and, well, you could have burger and chips every day if you tracked it. Anyway, I'm going to watch some YouTube and do some more work. Hello. Yes. Yes. Jesus, we're there. Never ever have I been more excited to see 67.8 on the scales. But honestly, well done. We're there. You can give up now. That's it. That's coaching done. I've completed it. I've done what you asked. I don't want to talk about them fucking scales anymore. No, I'm joking. Well done. Very good. Feels good, right? Unfortunately, things like this take a while, but they're always worth it when you get there. And I feel like you're in a good spot. It's not, yes, it's been hard to get there, but you're not on death's door to get there as well. You know, like you're not living like in hell. It's been reasonably copable, and we've managed to fit it in around life. So yeah, very good, very, very, very good. I think ticking your cardio off early is just always a winner. You've not got to do it at the end of the day. It's not overhanging you. It will cause you stress, definitely, when you don't get it done early, and you know you've got to get it done. And you've done it early in the week, and you've got it early done in the morning as well. So that is definitely a bonus. So meal number 4 is looking a little bit naughty. 450 grams of potato, 200 grams of mince, 200 grams of veg, 1 bagel thin, and 10 grams of almond butter. Now when you're measuring your almond butter, you want to put the jar on the scales first, zero it, then spoon out your almond butter, and then you'll actually get 10 grams, and then you can lick the spoon as well. Because I know what you cheeky monkeys are like that are weighing it after, putting it on your meal, and then there's still someone spoon, then you're licking it, then you're going over. Things like almond butter and that, you want to be really careful with things like that, because if you have another like 5 grams every time, that fucking adds up, and that's easily done. And all you're going to do for literally no volume is put yourself in even more of a surplus than you need, and it's just going to shorten your improvement phase. So yes, keep that one in mind. Do not get the bagel thins from Aldi, or however you say it, because they're basically cardboard. I don't even know how they've got away with them being remotely nutritional. I'll be going back to Warburton's. But yeah, so I'm going to chow this down. I might have a little chat before. Who knows? I think remember. I'm hungry though. Reverse dieting. Super important. And I've got a few clients currently reverse dieting, and I think it depends on what level you're at to how much you would understand reverse dieting. Like a lot of bodybuilders, they totally get it. They understand how important it is, how sensitive you are, the other stuff that goes along with it, the mindset, you know, the hunger. Like you will be hungrier in a reverse diet than you will be in a dieting phase, 100%. And I actually think that's what makes a good coach. Now, not blowing my own trumpet here, but I've got probably 4 or 5 people at the moment reverse dieting out of quite harsh deficits. Some photo shoot, some just got lean, some, you know, went on holiday, some was just to get to a target weight. And they're all nailing it, I think, because of how prepared I made them feel for it. In terms of like, I was like, you know, you are going to feel super hungry this time. And when you tell someone and they understand it, it's a lot easier to cope with than if they just had no idea. Because what most people think is, once you start reverse dieting, you've got more food, sweet, you're going to be better. No, you're not. You are absolutely not. You are going to be more hungry. You will be more food focused. People are going to ask you out to go out for food more now you're not dieting. The temptation's there. Like, honestly, it changes and everyone just wants to go mental. And you want to binge, you know, you feel like you've been restricted for however many months. It's really difficult. But if you can nail a reverse diet, you are going to be able to maintain such a better physique, such better insulin sensitivity, your digestion is going to be better, you are going to build more muscle. Like, it's so important. So something to think about if you are dieting. I think if you were dieting on your own, and this is where having a coach is like so beneficial, is having someone to tell you how you're going to feel before you've actually felt that thing. And, you know, that it's going to be normal, because it is proper overwhelming how hungry you are. Like, remember when I first ever reverse dieted? I didn't reverse diet. The first time I dieted, I just went back to eating whatever I wanted. I was ill, mate. That was not good for me. Like, my stomach was bad. I looked like a water. Like, it's dangerous. I felt dangerous. Like, my blood pressure was through the roof. I couldn't even sleep. I couldn't eat food properly. But I was still trying to eat. That's how much your brain, your hunger hormones are off. Like, it's just not a good place to be, honestly. And I think you almost have to experience that to realise how important it is, you know what I mean? So if your goal is to be, a bodybuilder, you definitely need to get good at reverse dieting, and you're going to get better each time you diet. I don't know many people that just nail their reverse diet first time round, but you learn and you get better and better. Like anything, you've got to put your reps in, become, put the time in, put the work in, and it is hard. It is very, very tough, but the more I've done this, the better I've got. I've been doing this for 4 and a bit years now, and to be honest, this is the best post show I've ever been. Reverse diet. I don't even feel bothered about food as such, because I know the benefits now. But it took me a good few times to even realise how important that is. And also having a good coach behind you to help you with that as well, which I'm lucky enough to have, Ben. And he's pretty good at helping me deal with these things and reminding me of the goal, right? So my goal is pretty big now. I'm going to say it on camera. I want to go and win a show. I won a show, sorry, but I want to go and win, a big show. I want to go to the British finals and win. I say that with chest. And I feel like I've got the potential now, but I have to act like that now. For whenever I compete, whether it's a year's time, 2 years' time, I've got to live like a bodybuilder. I've got to do this monotonous stuff, which I actually enjoy. This is where I thrive, and it's probably why I've managed to do okay. I like doing this. I like training. I like getting stronger. I like getting bigger. I like eating my meals. I like routine, and that fits me. But if you're a lifestyle client, you've got to remember that that's probably not something you're going to be good at, not something that you live by, and you do need a bit of freedom, and you don't need to live like a bodybuilder, but that's a whole other story. Anyway, I'm starving. Stop going on about it, mate. All right, you can reverse diet now. Peace out. So, just went and finished my steps. Oh, we got 120 left to get, which I'm sure I'll get around the house. I'm knackered. Now you're probably thinking, what is going on here, Clint? We don't want to watch you do some weird shit on whatever this is. Well, this is an inversion table, and I hang upside down on it because I have got a broken back spinally, and I put these around my ankles because they just make it a little bit softer. But if you suffer with lower back pain, you'll know how nice it feels to just be hung upside down, mate, honestly. Well, that's the feeling you want, if that makes sense. So literally, when you first do these, it's so weird, but literally if I just put my hands back, I can start to come back. You can control yourself with your arms. Oh, this is absolute sex. And I can just feel my spine ripping apart. I'll literally just go on my phone for a little while. Oh, what a day. You can even give it some beans, like little twists and stuff. Feels really nice. Obviously you've got to be careful, sort of breathe into it. But just hanging there, it's just so good. I try and do this in the morning and the evening, but sometimes I forget, or if I've eaten, there's no chance of doing it straight after eating, so you've got to be careful. But yeah, so I'm going to do a bit of work, and I will then get my last meal in. Oh, getting up is easy as well. Oh, sometimes just sitting there is good. I've got my blinds open. Oh, my neighbours are probably thinking, what the fuck is going on here? Then, I will, I don't know where it is, I'll do a little bit of stretching and foam rollering. I'll show you. Obviously just on the floor. Oh, mate, my legs feel swollen, mate. My knees. God, my lower back is so tight. Like a rock. Mate, that is one tight boy. And then stretching, I'll just make it up really. Just do whatever feels like it fucking hurts the most. I think I need a little yoga mat really, don't I? That would help. I'll tell you what though, I am not flexible at all. Hey, it's been paid, go cardless. Come on, get up. Anyone who's a coach will know what I'm on about. You get up at 7:30 on a Monday evening. Come on. So final meal of the day, which is it's probably my favourite. You already know what it is. It's a cream of rice pancake, mate. And today I'm going to go for white chocolate hazelnut. Is it white chocolate hazelnut? I don't even know where it says the flavour on this. White chocolate hazelnut. And then chocolate peanut butter cup. I'm going to just mix and match now. Because I'm fucking mental, mate. It's just absolutely off the chain, mate. I'm just mixing cream of rices, mate. It's just fucking... Do you know what I mean? What am I going to do next? Wild. But we've got 125 grams today. It's been upped. So happy, clean tea. So I'm gonna chef this up and not do it on video, and I'll show you the end product. I actually get a banana with this as well because Ben's changed my plan, and he changed it while I was out, so I missed out on some carbs. So I'm gonna make it up with a banana. So yeah, what a treat. Genuinely, if I made someone this, they would absolutely love this. Someone who doesn't even do bodybuilding. Oh, so good. I'd actually prefer this over like a waffle or a pancake from Casper's or something. Hear me out. Because I can actually sleep after I've eaten this. Does that mean this tastes nicer? Don't know, it's up there. But my God, does like a high sugar, high fat content meal make me have the worst heartburn ever. Whereas this, I can actually eat and be a functioning human being after. So, yes. So that is, I can't remember my total calories for the day. I'm going to turn my TV on. I'm watching Grand Designs because that is just what I get up to. 3,945 calories for the day. So not bad. 575 carbs, 65 fats, 265 protein. And on a rest day, 70 fats, 550 carb, 265 protein. So 100 calories different, 3,890. So I will get this down, then have a shower. I've got to mix my growth hormone up,
What a fun job that is. And then there's something else I need to do. Oh, my supplements. I need to do them because I keep doing them in the morning, just like one by one, and it's long. I need to do my pill pots. I'm going to do that tonight. So I hope that has brought you some value to my day. And it is just like this every day. Mondays are particularly busy. Like I say, it is 8 and I'm still sort of going. But I will sort of settle down a little bit now, do my last replies. And then anything else that needs doing will get done tomorrow morning. Up at 4 a.m. because that's just what I do. Again, I just like getting up at 4. But I go to bed pretty early. It's 8 a.m. It's 8 p.m. now. So yeah, have a shower, get them bits done, get into bed. Well, let's get it.